Just because his wife sat on another man's lap in public, this guy went to confront his father-in-law. But to his surprise, the old man told him to suck it up. Furious, the man called his wife shameless.
She's my daughter before your wife.
His father-in-law pointed a finger in his face and told him to watch his mouth, as if the one in the wrong wasn't the wife, but him. Everyone around just waited to see him humiliated. He had no choice but to swallow it, because the old man was the local crime boss, ruthless and untouchable. He wasn't someone you could afford to piss off. Just when he thought he could bear it and move on, his wife went even further. She brought the other man home. Sitting silently in the corner, he watched her walk the guy out, then waited for her return. When she walked in, he flipped on the lights. He wanted her to know he'd seen it all. He'd just been trying to spare her some dignity, but instead of showing guilt, she brushed it off, claiming they were just talking, nothing more. He didn't argue. He just walked upstairs. Their relationship had long been dead. What he cared about now was their son. But before he could make a move, his wife struck first. She had her father track him down, hoping to pressure him into initiating a breakup. The man felt nothing. He couldn't wait to be done with her. But what the father-in-law said next pushed him over the edge. Not only would he be thrown out, but his son, his only concern, would be taken away too. That was too much. He could give up everything else, but not his son. Without another word, he stood up and left. The next day, the old man sent 2 henchmen to take father and son to the amusement park. The man wanted to say no, but at that point, he had no say in the matter. The 3 of them arrived at the park, where the boss was already waiting. He sent the boy off to play with his men, saying he wanted to talk to the man alone. They boarded the Ferris wheel, but when they reached the top, the man saw his wife below. She was leading their son into a car. It was a setup. The boss lured him onto the Ferris wheel just to snatch the kid away. The man moved to resist, then felt a gun pressed into his side. He could do nothing but watch, but it wasn't over. They stuffed him in a car trunk and drove out to the middle of nowhere. There, an abandoned RV stood waiting. They threw him inside, poured a whole bottle of booze down his throat, soaked the place in gasoline, and set it ablaze, planning to pass it off as a tragic accident. Flames roared around him as he thrashed in agony. His wife and son witnessed the whole thing. When the fire didn't finish him, one of the henchmen put 2 bullets in him to end it. But that wasn't the end of the story. The father-in-law and the wife would pay for what they did. With